So I have built my first ever gaming PC and I did it with only Be Quiet parts. Well, except for the parts that Be Quiet doesn't make, of course. Also, this is the first time ever that I'm building a PC myself. My last PC was a custom made one and it lasted almost 10 years. But back then I couldn't build it myself yet. Let's do it now. So the case I chose is a Be Quiet 501 LX. And when you open the case up, you will find that there is an accessory box that's absolutely full of screws. The middle-sized ones are the ones you need to screw in the motherboard. There are also some zip ties in this box. And time to prepare the motherboard. For the motherboard, I have chosen for the MSI Mag Tomahawk B650. Mostly because I heard stories on Reddit that it's pretty reliable. Let's put it on the box. And here I've got 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, which was a gift from my girlfriend. And now she only has one kidney. After putting them in slots 2 and 4, I bought this 4 terabyte SSD about half a year ago for $300. And it's on, and I'm gonna remove the thermal pad here, because there's a little sticker that prevents the heat from spreading. And I'll put this back on. Next is the CPU. So opening up the CPU socket, checking if there aren't any bent pins, and thankfully they're all upright. And after laying in the CPU, I didn't realize how I had to lock the CPU in place. So I'm in very serious stress. I installed my CPU. I installed my CPU, gave it a little wiggle to see if it's slotted in right. But this cover, which is used to should pop off, didn't pop off. It's still on here. Is everything alright? I'm so scared. I was messing around for a while to get it figured out, but it turns out you have to press the lid down and then you have to press down the lever, which requires quite a bit of force. Okay, I got it fixed. So I wanted a cooler that aesthetically fits the case, so I chose the Be Quiet Pure Rock Tree LX Pro, which uses the same fans as the case. It comes with 2 bags, one for AMD and one for Intel. Of course, I just focused on AMD. Then I had to screw in these standoffs. You can either screw them in the standard way or do the offset way. I read online that offset is better. To do offset mountings, you have to put the screws in 8. And then you just put the heatsink on top and screw it in place. Well, the cables of the CPU are a bit of a mess. Maybe I shouldn't have chosen RGB. And now it's time to screw in the motherboard. So when you're screwing in your everywhere, then you must remove this part here, because otherwise you can't even properly put it in there. How many screws does it have? Oh dear. Anyway, once that was done, I started to plug in the case cables. This is where I made another mistake. But first let's talk about the PSU. And of course the PSU is also from Be Quiet, the Pure Power 13M. It's a massive PSU and it's quite hard to fit it into your case. I had to do quite a bit of cable management to even be able to close the back panel, because the PSU is so tall you can't really put any cables above it. This was a real pain with the HD audio, and it's also not that great looking when it comes to the GPU cable, because it now sticks out of the same hole as the front panel cable and the PWM cable. Anyway, this is how the backside of my PC ended up after cable management. For my first time, I think I did alright. After flashing the BIOS, it was time for my first boot. And the PC has been like this now for like 15 minutes. It's just kinda going full spin here. It turns out this happens with every new PC on the first boot. This is the PC training the RAM.
I like trains.
But after a lot of panic in those 15 minutes, everything worked out fine and the PC is working great. Thank you very much for watching, and please like and subscribe if you liked this video. I'm soon going to make a video about if the Be Quiet case is actually quiet and if you should buy it. Until then, please like and subscribe.